All right. Hey, y'all. Happy Friday, Freedom Friday. Dang it. Y'all, I have shorts on. I swear. Let me move this closer so maybe you won't even be able to tell. So, little update. Again, welcome. It is Friday, Freedom Friday. We're going to chat. Uh-oh, where'd my share button go? Uh-oh, I need to share. Oh, no. Somebody share this in my group if you're in my group, because I don't know where my share button went. So somebody share this in my group in Becoming Unlimited. Nicole, share this, please. And then I will approve it in a minute. I don't know where my share button went. It's usually right here on the screen and it went away. Crap. That's going to make me nervous the whole time. But somebody share this in my group for me. Anyway, good morning. Hello. Welcome to the Daily Drive. I'm going to get to this in a second. But welcome to the Daily Drive. It is Friday. If you're in my Becoming Unlimited group, sorry, I don't know what happened to my share button. Oh, and it's going to stress me, but I'll figure it out. Or maybe somebody will share this for me, or I'll share it after when I drop the Daily Drive worksheet in the comments. Anyway, thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you. I'm going to have to approve it, but that's okay. Anyway, welcome to the Daily Drive. My name is Sarah Ives. It is Friday. We're going to talk about Freedom Friday in just a second, and I'm going to get to some other stuff. I can read my notes right now. We're going to get to that too. Usually my notes are a little bit blurry. And I'll be able to read your comments. So y'all say hey when you get on. But the Daily Drive is just something that I created to stay on top of my anxiety, stay in control of that. I was diagnosed with anxiety in 2010, and I learned took me like 8 years to learn it, but I learned that I can take control of it, and I don't have to live in that darkness, right? And so I created things just to kind of help me. And then I found out that other people wanted to know those things too. So I created the Daily Drive, which we will do together at the end of this today. I love to talk about Motivation Monday on Monday. If you're new to the Daily Drive, every Wednesday is about gratitude. No matter what, I always bring you some thought or idea or new perspective about gratitude because it's super important to your mindset. And on Fridays, we talk about freedom because we are here to free up our mindset. And if you hopped on while I was rambling with Nicole a second ago about my group, which I'll get to again at the end, I have a Facebook group that you can join. It's free. It's not a sales platform or anything like that. It's just a community of support. I knew I felt it. Faceball just came off of my lip ring right there. I'm going to put that right there. Somebody leave me a comment later and remind me that that's right there. I need to put some gloves on and tighten them real good. They keep coming off. Anyway, we are here to free up our mindset. And so on Friday, we talk about Freedom Friday. And we're unlimiting our thoughts. And so if you want to be part of that group, I'm going to circle back to that again and give you some more information. But again, you can join that group and just hang out with us and get information on unlimiting your thoughts. So it is Friday. Woohoo! So we're going to talk about Freedom Friday, right? And I want to start by saying we're going to get to food freedom in a second because something huge has changed for me lately and a lot of people have asked me about it. So we're going to get to food freedom and like health and whatnot in a second. But I want to mention my glasses because I don't usually do this with my glasses on. But you guys, I have been blessed with the opportunity lately, through obviously our stimmies and tax money and our hustling and our hard work, because we had to fix our credit a little bit too. But I've been blessed with the opportunity to get LASIK on my eyes, and my procedure is next Thursday, the 29th. At 10:30 a.m. and I am super excited about it. I'm super nervous because eye things are like weird, but I have heard from a lot of people that it was like the best thing that they ever did. And as you can see, this is why I take my glasses off when I normally do the Daily Drive, because I don't want you to just look at the rings that are in my glasses. But since I am getting the freedom of living without my glasses here soon. I'm doing today's daily drive and maybe next week's with my glasses on. And then I won't have to stress about taking them off because I'll just be able to see. Excuse me. So that's a little hashtag side note about Freedom Friday. I'm going to like free up my eyes soon. And also we're going to cross off that on my goal list together when I can see it after it's done, right? Because that's something that I love to do because you can take control of your mind. Thank you. A lot of people tell me that they think they're cute too, but I am over them. I miss wearing sunglasses. These are super scratched up. I don't even know. Oh, you can kind of see they're super scratched up and ooh, that one was worse. Look at that. I just don't want to put money into glasses, and I tried contacts. My eyes hate them. I'm allergic to Life, and so like I tried all of the thin ones and like the sensitive eyes and the solution for the sensitive eyes, and like my eyes hated them. So anyway, random side stories. I hate the glasses. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I hate them. I'm over them. I want to wear my Disney ears. Really? I can't wear the Disney ears with the glasses because like they just pinch my head. So I want to wear all my ears, y'all. I have like 40 pairs of ears and I don't even wear them because of the glasses. And it's something that has been also kind of a mindset block for me. So it's just freedom on a lot of different levels for me, and we'll get to that. But Nicole, I appreciate you. You're a babe. I love connecting with you. And anyway, we're going to get to food freedom, but I am not going to have to stress about my glasses anymore. So we're doing the next few daily drives with my glasses on just because I'm not going to have to wear them after next Thursday, and I'm real excited about it. Side note, Mom, if you watch me, can you ask Dad if he can drive me to the eye doctor place on Thursday at 10:30 and then pick me up like 2 hours later? Anyway, let's get to food freedom, okay? Because Freedom Friday, I don't know. I am OCD in my brain. Like drop me some numbers or something, or like hashtag OCD brain if you like count random things in your mind, or if you like have to have things a certain way, or if you like my books, for example, are driving me nuts right now. My books on my bookshelf, because they're just all which way, and I want to go through and put all of the tall ones, you know, first, and then graduate down to the short ones. Is that the right word? You know, and like, tell me if you're following what I'm saying, right? Like it's like things have to be a certain way for me sometimes. And so when I think about freedom, I think about letting go of certain things like that. And so I just love the idea of Motivation Monday, Freedom Friday, you know, bringing it back and allowing you to open up your mind. So we're going to talk about food freedom today. This is something that a lot of people have asked me about recently, because if you've followed my journey, I joined an MLM company about 4.5 years ago now. I think it's been almost a year since I left. But about 4.5 years ago, I joined an MLM company because, oh yes, I'm sorry. I can read these comments now, y'all. Oh gosh, it's going to make me sidetracked. I'm going to have to turn the comments off and get somebody to like answer comments for me. But yes, no shoes on the carpet. We just bought this Bissell pet vacuum and vacuumed the carpets. And so now I'm like, don't touch my carpet. Anyway, yeah, y'all feel me. You're OCD about like certain stuff. Yeah, I got to get out of bed and like take care of things, or I'm not going to be able to sleep. Go back to Wednesday and listen to my one about getting to sleep. That's what we talked about on Wednesday for gratitude and sleeping. Anyway, food freedom. Okay, let's get to that because that's why we're here, right? So I have recently changed my perspective on food, on fitness. Maybe this is going to kind of be like a fitness freedom, food and fitness freedom. It's going to kind of be all of that together. But I have recently changed my perspective on this, okay? And I want you to understand where I'm coming from, okay? Because I, about 4.5 years ago, joined an MLM company because I tried some products that really, really worked for me. Honestly, the products worked for me. I tried a like fat burning supplement, right? And I lost like 25 pounds on the first month that I tried it, right? And over the 3.5 years that I was with that company, I lost like 60, 70 pounds. Like the stuff worked, and that's why I joined, right? And so up until that point, I tried everything, right? Go back and listen to, I think it was Monday, and any other time we've talked about changing your language and taking the word try out of your vocabulary, right? Because up until I joined this company, I had tried everything. Gym memberships, the little containers, excuse me, where you weigh everything out and whatever, the workout DVDs, the like monthly things. Like I tried all of the stuff, accountability buddies, finding friends to walk with, and you know, whatever it is. Like I tried all of the things. I had a personal trainer. Shout out to Debrell. I wish that I'm going to get back to the point of being able to pay you again if you're still doing that, because that was one of the best things ever. Like personal trainer is a good investment if you're sticking to the whole thing, right? I was seeing a personal trainer and having the wrong relationship with food and stuff, right? Which we're going to get to. So anyway, blah, blah, blah. Let me stop. So I tried all of like the diet things, all of the things to lose weight, all of the things to get in shape and whatever, right? And my like later 20s to early 30s, I'm 36 now, and probably I'd say over the last 2 years, I've come to understand this a little bit differently. And so, you know, for about the 10 years before that, I really spent a lot of time wishing that I was back in that high school body that I had, wishing that I was, you know, as small as I was in high school, and, you know, wishing that I was just back in that body and looking the way that I did and whatever, right? When I was in high school and, you know, beyond that, hashtag sorry mom earmuffs. But when I was in high school and beyond that, boyfriends and being sexual and doing things for the boyfriends, was the way that I felt worthy and the way that I felt loved. If someone wanted me, then I was enough and I was loved and whatever. So, you know, I had a lot of boyfriends. They came in and out. Hashtag sorry mother-in-law too. Earmuffs. But anyway, it's all raw and vulnerability over here with me, okay? I'm 36, so I'm letting y'all know. But when I was younger, I used sexuality the wrong way, we'll say. I used that to fill that emptiness of how I felt about myself. And that's because I just saw two people leave. Maybe it was my mom and my mother-in-law. I'm sorry. Y'all give me some laughy emotions if you're if you're following me. But I used sexuality the wrong way. And that's because I felt the burden that I had to lose weight. I had to look a certain way. If somebody wanted me, then I looked good enough. I looked the right way. Let me know if you're following me, okay? And so I used that the wrong way. I felt like losing weight, weight loss, getting in shape, all of those things were a burden. They were things that I had to do because I felt like I had to look a certain way. I was comparing myself to other people. I was looking at other people and telling myself that I had to look that way as well. Thank you, Nicole. I am so glad that you understand me. But I felt like, good morning, Katie. I felt like it was a burden. I had to go to the gym. I have to pay for this gym membership. If I don't go to the gym 6-7 days a week, I'm not going to lose weight. If I, eat a piece of birthday cake at my nephew's birthday party, I'm going to be fat. Like it was full on, I guess you say eating disorder, because you're looking at things the wrong way, right? And so I felt like weight loss was a burden. It was not something that I was excited about. It was something that I had to do because I felt like I had to look a certain way, right? And so fast forward to now, I have understood that it takes a perspective flip on my part. It takes a new understanding on my part. And I've learned that through personal development. Please don't ask me which personal development I heard this stuff on, because it all runs together after a while. But the point is growth and the information that you're getting out of it. And so I learned this through personal development, that it fully takes a perspective switch, perspective flip. And so that's what we're going to get into. So what I started to change about myself, what I started to understand differently, what I started to redirect and recreate in my mind was that new perspective. And let me tell you, now that I am getting into this, I probably heard this in Winning the War in Your Mind by Craig Groeschel. He uses scripture and spirituality to help you understand how to change your mindset. And as a Christian, as a spiritual person, as someone who relates to a higher being in the universe, I relate to that book a lot. And so that's probably where I heard this. But anyway, I heard this mindset flip, and around the same time, a very dear friend of mine, my best friend Ashlevan, told me to look into intuitive eating, right? And now here's my little asterisk disclaimer. I am not an expert on intuitive eating, on eating in general. Like, I'm not an expert on this. I'm just letting you know what I've found that works for me, because I deal with these things through anxiety, okay? And if I talk about this too much and we don't get to the daily drive, y'all, please do the daily drive on your own, but I want you to hear the food freedom part of this, okay? It takes a perspective change. And so my friend Ashley Van told me to look into intuitive eating. And if you're in my Becoming Unlimited group, I dropped a couple of graphics last night that are related to intuitive eating. And one of them is a picture of a donut, side-by-side donuts. And the donuts are exactly the same. The donuts are exactly the same. And the first picture is your skewed mindset about it, that you have to check your fitness app and see if you can fit the calories in, or you have to put in an extra 45 minutes at the gym to eat half of the donut and whatever, right? And the other side is the reality. It's a donut. It tastes good, and I can eat it if I want to. That's the reality of it. It doesn't take any overthinking. It doesn't take anything extra, right? The other graphic is the difference between trying to diet, trying to deprive yourself of things. Your body has cravings for things for a reason. And when you deprive your body of those things, or when you don't intentionally figure out how to fulfill those things in a healthy way, that's when you end up binge eating and that sort of thing. And so that other graphic was, again, a side-by-side where in diet culture, you're waking up and you're eating egg whites and spinach for breakfast, and you're having like a handful of almonds for a snack, and you're having a salad with nothing on it for lunch, and at midnight you're eating a tub of ice cream and, half a sleeve of Girl Scout cookies, right? And the other side to that is intuitive eating, where you're waking up and you're eating a healthy breakfast and not feeling bad about it. You're eating a morning snack and not feeling bad about it. You're eating a healthy lunch and not feeling bad about it. You're eating 2 cookies in the afternoon because you have a craving for chocolate and you're not feeling bad about it. You're eating a healthy dinner and you're not feeling bad about it. You're having a scoop of ice cream as dessert and you're not feeling bad about it. And then guess what? You're not up at midnight eating a tub of ice cream. I get the drumstick ice cream cones, and I have an ice cream cone after dinner. My husband and I both have ice cream, and I have a cone after dinner, and it satisfies that, right? It is all about your perspective. And if you look up intuitive eating, it tells you to just live in reality. It's not realistic to deprive yourself of things. It's not realistic to think that you're never going to want to eat a piece of cake. It's not realistic to think that you have time, energy, focus, whatever, to hit the gym for 2 hours because you ate a donut, right? Just be realistic and honor your body, right? This has helped me avoid, God, I can't talk today. This has helped me avoid binge eating, right? This has helped me avoid like overeating fast food. Because guess what? When I want Taco Bell for lunch one day, and I go get Taco Bell for lunch one day, and I get, a couple of tacos, and I don't overdo it, then I'm good on Taco Bell for a little bit. Instead of sitting on the couch wishing I had Taco Bell for lunch every day and feeling like I suck at life because I can't have Taco Bell, right? Like, it's all about flipping that perspective. Yes, mug cakes are so good. And Katie's on here. Katie sent me some cookie dough like things. If you're still watching, Katie, you can put them in the comments. She sent me some cookie dough like thingies, and I haven't gone to the store yet, but I'm going to try those at the store. They're keto. I'm not keto. I don't follow any kind of diet, but I still want to eat the healthiest things and put the healthiest things in my body, right? So food freedom is all about flipping your mindset, flipping your perspective, just like everything else we talk about. It's about changing your language, right? You're not addicted to sugar. You allow yourself to have a piece of chocolate when you want to. You're not on a diet. You eat healthy and put healthy things into your body because you love your body. That's the other mindset flip. Instead of doing these things because you hate your body and you're comparing yourself to everyone else and you feel the burden of weight loss, you start doing these things because you love your body and you want to stay healthy and you want to be the healthiest version of you. I no longer feel like I have to go to the gym every single day. In fact, I haven't been to the gym this week since Monday. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. I've sat on my couch a lot, but I haven't binge ate. Hashtag grammar. I haven't, overdone it on food. I haven't felt the cravings, right? I've been a little active here and there. My husband and I are going to go on a bike ride when he gets home from work today. We're going to do things over the weekend. I've done housework, which I absolutely include as activity, right? Like, I haven't felt those things because I'm not depriving my body of things. I'm changing my language, flipping my perspective, flipping my mindset, and just living in reality. Reality is, it's just a donut. It's just a brownie. It's just a 30-minute walk in the sunshine, right? The next perspective that you have to flip, that you have to change, again, is, like I said, loving your body versus hating your body. When I started doing these things because I love my body and want to keep my body healthy, not because I hate my body and am comparing it to everyone else and feel like I have to do certain things, not because of feeling that burden. When I started doing these things because I love my body, and here's the kicker, right? Here's the real mindset flip. Whether you believe in God, whether you believe in the powers of the universe, whether you believe in the powers of Mother Nature, whether you believe, like, whatever your belief is in, you are honoring that belief with your body. You are honoring that belief by choosing healthy options. You are honoring that belief by being active. You are honoring that belief by eating 2 cookies at 3 in the afternoon when you're craving them instead of midnight when you can't sleep because you just want some chocolate and you eat a whole sleeve, right? You are honoring that higher power, God, the universe, whatever. I am honoring God with my body. And that means that I'm keeping my body the healthiest that I can, right? The healthiest that I'm able to right now. And right now, that's being active a few times a week, not binge eating because I'm not depriving myself. Look up intuitive eating. Get more information on intuitive eating. I have followed some accounts on Instagram. That's where I got those graphics. Y'all, let me know if you feel me on the allergies. I was sick for a little bit and now it's the allergies. So I remembered to bring some water so I'm not like coughing today. But look up intuitive eating. The graphics that I put in Becoming Unlimited came from following people on Instagram that are related to intuitive eating. But food freedom, freedom in your mind related to food and fitness, absolutely 100% comes from changing your mindset, changing your language, letting go of your expectations that you've placed on yourself. Okay, hear me. You have put these expectations on yourself. No one cares about your body. No one cares about what you look like in a bikini. My favorite thing, and it's so overdone and it's so cliche, but my favorite thing is the memes and the graphics that are like how to have a bikini body or how to have a summer body. Like put on bikini and go outside. Like whatever. No one cares what your body looks like. And if they do, it's because they have something internal going on, right? I promise you, because I've been there. I've been there, right? I've compared myself to other people's bodies. I've looked at the girls at the beach and been like, why does she have on that skimpy bikini? Like, I've looked at the people at the beach that, are bigger. Why is she showing that much of her body? Because I was too insecure to show that much of my body, right? That's really where it comes from. I'm getting close and getting fired up, right? Because if someone cares about your body, it's on them. It's not on you, okay? And that, your family, your partner, your friends, the random people you don't know, the people that girls always say, like, guys, we don't get dressed up for you. We get dressed up for the other girls. But they don't care. And if they do, they're looking at you wishing that they were doing what you're doing. Because that's where it all comes from, right? Whenever I've compared myself to someone else, it's because I wished I could do that too. Why is she showing that much of her body? Because I was too insecure to show that much of my body, right? That's really what it comes down to. Plain and simple. So freedom comes when you change your mindset, when you change your language, when you flip your perspective. When you stop doing things because you feel the burden of weight loss, of comparing yourself to other people, and you start doing things because you love your body. Because you want to honor your higher power with your body. Does it honor your higher power to sit on the couch and eat a tub of ice cream at midnight and then feel bad about it for the next 2 days? No. Does it honor your higher power to satisfy yourself so that you can free your mind and give back to the universe and accept its abundance? Yes. I say this all the time. The universe gives you what you need when you tune into it. And I want you to know that when I say universe, that's interchangeable for whatever you believe in, right? The powers of the universe, God, Mother Nature, whatever it is. That's what we're talking about, right? Interchangeable. You are honoring the universe, honoring blank with your body. That was the mindset flip for me. Really, the mindset flip for me. Am I honoring God by doing this right now? Am I honoring the universe by doing this right now? Am I accepting abundance by doing this right now. No. You are blocking abundance. So you have to change your perspective. You have to let go of expectations. You have to change your language. And I say have to, but really what I mean is get to. Get to do those things. But I want you to understand how serious it is. So I say have to, right? But we change our language. You get to do these things. You get to change your language. You get to change your perspective. You get to freaking love yourself. You get to do these things. I'm about to make myself get teary-eyed because I am 36 and hand to God, it has taken me at least 34 and a half years to understand these things. So when I joined that MLM 4.5 years ago, I fully relied on the products that I had because they allowed me to lose weight. They allowed me to, I'm sorry, y'all, I have an itch. They allowed me to free my mind a little bit. And so I fully relied on those products. When I decided to leave that world because I don't agree with the mindset there, I realized that I was relying on those products a lot to help me in that journey. And so I got to figure out how to do it on my own. And because of the personal development, because of the growth, because of not quitting on myself when I really wanted to, I changed all of these perspectives. And I can tell you right now that at 36 years old, I feel better about myself than I ever have in my entire life. Even in high school, when I always compared myself back to that person. I do not care what y'all think about the way that I look because I love my body and I am honoring that. I am honoring God by taking care of that. So the perspective that you get to change for Freedom Friday, hashtag Freedom Friday. Give me a hashtag Freedom Friday if you're still with me. If you're still listening, drop a hashtag Freedom Friday. If you're catching the replay, drop a hashtag replay. Y'all might be doing the daily drive on your own today because I've been talking about this for a minute because it's so important. Y'all, I understand. I have struggled with it. So you get to change your language about it. You're no longer struggling. You're no longer addicted to sugar. You're no longer addicted to caffeine. You're no longer addicted to carbs. You're no longer that person. Thank you, Nicole. You're no longer that person thinking about things in a skewed way. I don't want to say the wrong way, okay? Because there are some health truths to some things out there, right? So I don't want to say the wrong way. But you were thinking about it in a skewed way, and now you understand that you're honoring the universe with your body. And so you're going to wake up every day with intent. You're going to wake up every day with a purpose. You're going to wake up every day motivated and free to find the newest way to honor the universe with your body, your mind, your words, your soul, your spirit. And if that means satisfying a craving, if that means having a salad for lunch because you plan on having a bigger dinner, if that means having a breakfast replacement shake in the morning. I'm not a breakfast person. Like I never have been, even when I was younger. And so a breakfast replacement shake for me is what I like. Okay? If you are going to wake up every day with intent and live your life with purpose and understand that you are honoring the universe by loving your body and taking care of it, oh my gosh, I can't even explain to y'all how good it feels. Hashtag Freedom Friday. It is so freeing just to change your perspective. I have lived with my anxiety diagnosis since 2010. And up until, like I said, maybe about 2 years ago, My perspective was that there was nothing I could do about it. I had to get skinny. I had to live in the darkness of my thoughts. I had to be overwhelmed all the time. There was nothing I could do about it. And then I learned that there is something I can do about it. I can intentionally take control of every aspect of my life, even while I have anxiety. I love to remind y'all that I wake up every day and take 60 milligrams of Cymbalta and live with anxiety every single day. And these are the things that I do to stay in control of that. So again, I'm going to let y'all do the daily drive on your own because I've talked about food freedom for a long time, but it's that important, okay? Let's recap. Freedom Friday, food freedom comes when you change your perspective. Food/fitness freedom comes when you change your perspective. And you can do that even while you have anxiety. Let me give you one more note, y'all. I love my comfort. Food is comfort for me, okay? I am not ashamed to say that. I love mashed potatoes. I love chocolate. I love Southern food. I could eat full Thanksgiving dinner for lunch and dinner every single day and not get sick of it. Food is comfort for me. It's something that has always been comforting for me. It's something that, somebody let me know if you're following me here, okay? It's about to make me teary-eyed. Y'all might see me get emotional on the daily drive. But food is something that has always been there. It's always been there. It's like the friend that's always there for you, right? If I'm sad, if I'm happy, if I'm overwhelmed, if I'm celebrating, food was the friend that was always there. I can go to McDonald's real quick. I can go to Taco Bell real quick. I can go to 7-Eleven and get a bunch of taquitos real quick. Food is the friend that was always there. And food is that friend that is still there for me. Okay? Hear me. Food is still my comfort. Food is still there for me. Food is still my friend that is always there for me. Okay? I just look at it in a different way. Okay? I make healthier choices because I am honoring my body. Right? It was the one thing I could control. If I wanted to go get something real quick, I could. I feel you, Nicole. I'm so glad somebody else is following me. I don't want this to go too long. But food is still my friend that is always there. But I've changed my perspective about it. I have changed the way that I look at it. I don't deprive myself of things that I want. I make healthier choices because I'm honoring the universe with my body. Okay? And you can find ways to indulge and still be healthy. I had Chipotle for lunch yesterday, and they have cauliflower rice now. And I'm not telling you to cut carbs out of your life, but we had rice and Asian food for dinner. So I had Chipotle with cauliflower rice yesterday for lunch, right? And I don't feel bad about it. I had my ice cream after dinner, and I don't feel bad about it. I got up this morning, and I had my breakfast replacement shake, and I don't feel bad about it. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch today, and I don't feel bad about it, right? Because I've changed my perspective about food. Food is still my comfort. It's still my friend, but I don't have to overindulge. I don't have to make the wrong choices because that anxiety about it isn't there as much anymore. And when it is there, I can take control of it because I have flipped my perspective about it. Okay? So let's recap. Hashtag Freedom Friday. Hashtag if you're still following me. Food freedom comes like every other freedom when you change your perspective about it, okay? You change your language. You're no longer struggling. You're no longer addicted to blank, sugar, caffeine, whatever. You change your language about it, okay? Look up intuitive eating. Be realistic about food. It's just food. It's just there. Do things because you love your body, not because you hate your body and you're comparing it to everyone else and you feel the burden of getting in shape and weight loss. Do things because you love your body. Change your language about it, okay? I honor God / the universe, whatever, with my body. I wake up every day with intent to honor the universe with my body. Now, that leads me into the beginning of the daily drive. So I'm going to wrap this up and just get into the beginning of the daily drive. My intentional thought, okay? That's the first thing on the daily drive. And so when I say I wake up with intent, it means that I wake up with a purpose, okay? With things that I know I want to accomplish. And so when I need help with food, when I need the reminder that I can be in control of my eating, my intentional thought for the day is I am committed to honoring God with my body. That's it. And that's going to remind me to make the right choices, to do the right things. You don't have to kill yourself at the gym every single day. If you love going to the gym and that's your thing, I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying, I don't love going to the gym. I enjoy being active. I love it once I get there, but it takes a lot of energy for me to get there. I'm not like a gym rat, right? Do what works for you. It's all about doing what works for you and letting go of those expectations. So let me wrap this up. #Freedom Friday. Let go of the expectations. Change your language about food and about life. Look up intuitive eating. Do things because you love yourself, not because you hate yourself. And honor the universe, honor God with your body. So make your intentional thought, I am committed to honoring the universe with my body. And then use that to flip those switches throughout the day. Again, I'm going to let y'all do that on your own. If you want to be part of my Becoming Unlimited Facebook group where you get just a little bit more content about unlimiting your thought processes plus these daily drives and community of support, let me know. I am giving away this Fitbit within that group. It works, it's just dead. I am giving this away just to my top supporter. So let me know if you want to join that group. You've got 30 days to engage in that group. I also wrapped up a 3-day mindset reset that you can watch in about 45 minutes and get it all in one day. It's not public, but it's available on YouTube. So let me know if you need that. Make sure you turn on notifications for me and for Becoming Unlimited so you're informed when I go live and you don't miss anything. And make sure you do the daily drive. It's got everything to push you through the day and take control of your life. I will drop it in the comments. One of the ways that I show gratitude is with my joy jar. Today, I am grateful for y'all. You are freedom creators because we can create freedom in our mind even while we live with mental health issues. So, #Freedom Friday. Change up your perspective about food. Change your language. Love yourself and do things because you love yourself, and honor the universe with your body. And use that intentional thought whenever you need to. I love y'all so much. Thank you for tuning in. I'm always grateful for every single one of you that's on here. If you get anything out of this content, let me know. Leave a comment. #replay if you're catching the replay. Go back to the beginning about why I have my glasses on, and tag a friend, share all the things. I love y'all. I will see you soon.